Welcome to what will be the Christmas Lights project for 2025. Now, this is unnecessarily complicated because the idea is easy, but the execution of it isn't being so far. Basically what I do is every year I'll put lights on a tree outside and I will show different systems to run those lights, perhaps a homemade battery, perhaps some other method, but you know, a few lights on that tree that's outside in the yard. Now this year what I'm doing is I've taken a broken solar garden light. I'm going to take off the single LED that's on it when I've fixed it and try and run this box of LEDs here. Now they're only $1.25 from Dollar Tree. There's 10 lights on the string and normally it takes 3 volts, but I've been very interested in whether those lights can be run from one of these circuits. So as I say, this would be a heck of a lot easier if I just used a regular solar garden light. This one, though, was a bit of a challenge. The panel had actually broken. I'd got the circuit, I'd gone around the little connections on the back of the circuit, I'd reflowed the solder on them and checked all the wirings. I'd repaired one of the connectors for the battery. It still wasn't working, it was coming on, but the solar panel, when put to light, wasn't turning the circuit off. I found out the panel itself was broken. That was a heck of a surprise. But in a certain light, there you are, you can see that quite well, the right hand side. But that isn't right, and that's what had broken, and yeah, broken the little panel. So anyway, replace the panel, run the wires through, soldered them, put some tape round. I'm going to try it again. Oh, of course, the original battery was also broken on this one, so I've got replacement here. I'll just pop this in, see that this thing now works. Okay, battery in, light on, turn it around. Oh yes, there we are. Proof the flipping panel was broken. You won't believe how long that took to sort out. Anyway, doesn't matter. That's the original LED off. Here's the new set of LEDs. There's 10 on there. I thought there might have been more, but anyway, 10 will do. So, next thing to do, take this cover off, desolder from the switch and the connector at the top, and then we can try these out on that. Plastic removed, wires desoldered, and reattached to the solar light circuit. Now pop that battery in and let's see if anything happens. Haha, and yes, there we go. They are on, they are lit up fine. Oh, that is good. Right, what I'll do is I'll put all the screws back in now into this, clean it all up a bit, and then go out to the tree and put the lights on it. I am thinking it could run more lights. I don't know though. I'll try these 10. In fact, you know, no I won't. I've had an idea. You see how that, you see how this light goes through here, and you see the diameter of the wiring and the fact that if I don't have this in there, there's going to be a big space for moisture and such, rain and all sorts. I think I'm going to take the LED out, pass the wiring through and reattach. That's the wires through and resoldered. A quick test of functionality. Yes, that's fine. What I'm going to do next is put some tape around those 2 wires, make sure they don't short out on each other, and put some glue behind there, a bit of hot glue, and that should be great. There never was a little lens on the front of this, well, there hasn't been for the last couple of years, and that's probably why it broke originally and started to rust. But anyway, right, I'll do that next. There we are, the connections are taped, and I've put some hot glue around that input of the wires. Oh, but of course, because it's this project, which is unnecessarily complicated, I haven't got a base part. There's no base part to put in the ground. So what I do have is one of these other solar lights. Of course, the width is too far, so what I'm going to do is cut that and then clip and sand some off until this stake actually fits in there. Finally, there. Now we can go out to the tree. Right, the tree's over here. I do this sort of thing every year. It's no reason to subscribe, and I expect this video will get like 26 views as last year's did. But it's a bit of fun, and sometimes I use my own homemade rechargeable cells, homemade lights, whatever it is, but something anyway, to put lights on this tree, which is vaguely Christmassy. I've pointed it down to further protect from the elements, being as there's no little glass, well, plastic lens on the front. Right, get these on the tree. I'm still laughing. These are going to be severely underwhelming. That's the only distance I've got. It's about 2 feet or something, maybe even less. Oh my, I'm going to have to come up with something better. But, oh, that cracked me up. Right, I've brought the thing back inside because I don't want to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. What I've done is, got another one of these. So that's another 10 LEDs at least. And we can find out whether a single light will run 20 of these, the extra length of which may allow a better presentation on the tree. I've just soldered the wires there and I'll cover them if this works. Right, so I'll turn off this lamp, the light should come on, and it does. These still come on fine. I'm actually really surprised. That's great news. Alright, it's still on the rubbish side of awful, but at least it's got a chance of lighting up something like we want. That's actually not bad, I quite like that. I might add another 10 to it, see what they do at some point, but really I'm quite relieved that it looks like it does. It doesn't look like a lit up tree, but it's not bad for one solar garden light, is it? And you know, I checked on this just before daybreak and the lights were still going, perfectly the same, perfectly fine. So it makes me think I could run another 10. I mean, at least I'm collecting project boxes, so that's one thing. But luckily I do have another 10, so I shall do that. Here's the real kicker of all this, and I've already said it's overcomplicated. Well, how about this then? You can actually get 30 lights in a box for $1.25 anyway, which I didn't know. I could have saved a heck of a lot messing around. Anyway, let's add those other 10 and try again. That's those 10 soldered and working. So next I'll put some of this adhesive on the connections because it worked out really well with those lights you might have seen that I repaired in the woods. So I'll put some of that on, we'll take these back out and see how they look tonight. There we are, it adds some protection from the elements and it actually looks like a couple of these little lights. I quite like using it. And there we are with all 30 now running. It looks like a big letter S. S for Santa, maybe? But yeah, much better with 30 on it. And I mean, considering that, yes, it's just been driven by the one little solar garden light and it should last all night, that's not bad, is it? Right, well, I hope you have a great Christmas. Thanks for watching and catch you next time.